Welcome back to Bioshock Burpees at Sea.
So, what kind of field you in?
Field?
Yeah, occupation. Can't imagine what kind of employment would lead you to tag along on a job like this.
I suppose you could say I work in debt collection.
So I rolled back to this because the game doesn't actually save once you get through that door, and Elizabeth conveniently had another line of dialogue to say that we missed.
Ah, very well. Mr. Cohen awaits your participation at his performance.
Yeah, that's lovely. And we teleport inside because we had to load that doorway.
So who is this fellow Cohen? Some sort of underworld figure?
I think we've heard it already.
He's an
So there is a door. It's nice
An
to
artist who
that there's actually a
kills
door
children.
here.
Cohen's muse is a bit.
And there is a guy.
I've seen this type. Gets an idea in his head.
So this
and
is a real
conversation.
location.
Don't matter who gets hurt.
Oh, I thought we would go down, but no. This is just a door. Because obviously space is not at a premium in a underwater city.
Dance, move!
Although I suppose Cohen always had a lot of space given to him, to his artistic rip-offs of Salvador Dali.
Move, that's right.
Why are they all wearing the same mask?
Be the conduit! Open yourselves to the music, to the spirit of the eternal!
At least I think there were more masks.
Why do you fail in this fashion? To embarrass me in front of my muse? My muse shall not be mocked. Fitzpatrick!
Please!
The stick!
Enter, for God's sake!
My muse shall not be mocked! Get them out of here! There shall be no failure on my canvas. There's no room in rapture anymore for the artist.
If that was the stick, I don't want to see what his carrot is like. I want to see if they get them all the way up, just to check. No? Oh, come on, guys, this is lazy. You could have lifted them all the way, no? They're just hanging there, taking up the electrodes. Maybe Cohen wants to hook someone else to them. Anything here for me to loot? No, just the bathtubs. Ooh, this one has water. Yeah, remember how in Bioshock Infinite I couldn't fill a tub with water because they didn't animate it, I guess? Well, here we've got water. This DLC is all about correcting the mistakes, omissions of the main game. No money. No nothing for me to loot. Fine, let's go talk to this guy. Person. Artist fella.
Who are you?
Name's DeWitt.
Is that right? My. This one's a real biscuit. Isn't he a biscuit, lady?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Questions, yes. Yes, it is the work of man to ask. It is the work of the artist to answer.
You've seen this girl, haven't you?
We artists see more than most. You're more than you claim to be, little songbird. Are you not? Watch this one, DeWitt. She'll take you where you don't want to go. But I know the child in that photo is important to you. So many children flit, flit, flit away. I know where the girl is. And I will send you to her. In exchange, all I ask is a dance.
What?
I see something in you two. Art strips away artifice. Show me who you are, and I will show you where you need to
Listen,
go.
Cohen, you son of a bitch.
Mr. DeWitt.
What?
Dance with me.
I don't wanna.
Come, come, dance! Come on, dance! Feel the music, feel the music!
I shudder to think what greater price he might care to extract.
Fitzpatrick! Beauty and pain. They can be no more separated than birth and blood.
What do you think Cohen's customers do with the children? Do they?
Sometimes. But those types lack the capital of people like Ryan and Suchong.
That's a blessing.
You saw those little sisters? You so sure? But if Suchong had Sally, I'd know it.
How?
As I tied him to a chair and asked him
So?
for 15 hours.
I don't know what to make of you, Mr. DeWitt.
No!
Listen, we're not gonna keep...
Fitzpatrick! I see suffering in you. I know how to shine a light on your pain. A moth will become a butterfly.
Well, that was only mildly confusing. But I guess we've arrived at Fontaine Station. That's nice.
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
You were dreaming. You kept saying your daughter's name, Sally.
She's not my daughter.
I thought...
Pain and beauty. To an artist, they are parent and child.
Cohen?
I'm sending you to find your young one. No need to thank me. I'm not so sure you'll like what you find.
Elizabeth, what's wrong with your face and dress? Did you fall down the stairs for like 15 hours?
Look,
Fontaine's. Ryan sent the whole thing to the bottom.
but it's a prison now. Why would Cohen have sent Sally there?
I don't know.
Everyone has needs. I merely provide a service for those who have the means to pay. You'll find your little bird in the housewares department.
How many people do you suppose Ryan's got locked up in that place?
Enough. Fontaine had amassed something near an army. Now they're down there, spliced up and wild. Alright, there's a dock up ahead.
Takes a cold son of a bitch to do that to a living person.
What's that?
Barrier, let's see.
You read your residency contract with Ryan Industries? In perpetuity. We're all buried at sea.
Well, that's the title drop. I guess it begins for real.
Don't get too comfortable. Keep your eyes open.
Alright, so this is the proper beginning of the game.
Seem to be some supplies this way, Mr. DeWitt.
It's Booker.
What?
Just Call me Booker.
If it's all the same to you, let's leave it at Mr. DeWitt.
Oh no! What was that? I'll keep exploring. Maybe we'll find something good. Or maybe not. Oh, this is something. Banana. Surely it was fresh, yes. Absolutely, definitely. So this DLC feels kinda like it was made for people who didn't like Infinite that much. Because it really feels like it overcompensates for all the things... many things I complained about. It's kinda weird. It's very passive-aggressive about being something different. Like, oh, you didn't like Columbia? Well, here's Rapture. Here's Rapture. You like to eat all the Rapture you can eat. You didn't like Foreman movies? Well... Well, that certainly was a thing. And after I found this, I went looking for maybe there's another machine, and wouldn't you know it, there is... Oh... You sure you don't miss Foreman movies? Asks the game. And well, this is how this is how this DLC goes. It's all the things you didn't like in the original Infinite, and the game is trying to change your mind, I guess. That yes, this game can have all the same stuff, but I don't know. Maybe you were wrong. Maybe that old stuff is. Maybe this new stuff is good. So we've got a change of location from Columbia to Rapture because people remember Rapture with some kind of fondness for some reason.
Look up there. Let's have another look around. Perhaps we'll be able to find something to get us up and over.
Yeah, we don't have the hook yet. So, you didn't like the lack of door locks, the coded door locks? Well, this game has door locks. Wait, I see booze. That's soda. Works just as well. You didn't like that the guns and plasmids don't do shit? Well, in this game we're actually going to see them as pretty lethal.
Could be handy.
Skyhook.
Skyhook? You mean the air grabber? Kids use them to ride around up on the pneumo lines.
Air grabber. Huh. Constants and variables.
Constants and what?
Never mind.
Damn grabber stuck.
Mr. DeWitt! Someone's coming!
All right, I got the grabber unjammed.
Oh, you didn't like the story where Elizabeth was being led all the time? Well, here is a story where Elizabeth knows, well, way too much. Way more than Booker.
Mr. DeWitt, look. Housewares. That's where Cohen said we'd find Sally. The store ran trams between the three buildings. We'll need to avail ourselves of that.
Assuming it still works.
Optimism, Mr. DeWitt. It helps in situations like this.
Alright, let's get to the chopper. Booker, be gentler with this.
When did you come to Rapture?
Oh, it was, geez, I guess around 51? No, 48?
That's a rather large gap.
Time. Life I had before. Sort of becomes a blur. 49. 49 for sure. Damn.
You look a mess, Mr. DeWitt.
Just keep your eyes open for splicers. They can do us a whole lot worse.
Here, little birdies. Eat it up. Well, it's good for you, you know. I've never heard of birds that didn't like seeds. What's the matter with you? Do you think it's poison?
Hey, you and it. I've always been there for you.
Ammo! Take it!
You didn't like that Elizabeth gives you like a full supply of ammo for a gun when she gives you something? Well, now she doesn't. She barely gives you one clip. At least the guns are fairly lethal, although we won't be seeing much supplies for them. But if you didn't like that in Bioshock Infinite you could only carry 2 guns...
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Well, there's the tram.
That splicer had no problem freezing a path for himself before.
I'm sure he'll be happy to do the same for us.
I have no doubt you'll prove persuasive.
Yeah, anyway, here you can carry all the guns you can find. There aren't many of them, but you can carry all of them.
Mr. DeWitt, look.
Look what? Where? What have you got? Oh, these are the mods. I don't have the money for any of this. I've spent it all on alcohol. There is possession for less, which is pretty good, I think. This used to be in the main game. But, as I'm going to discover either in this video or the next one, they also changed how possession works.
How many have you had?
Not enough, Elizabeth. They changed how possession works in this one by not making it kill... it no longer makes people kill themselves after it runs out, or after you possess someone else. And that kind of makes it completely fucking worthless. Almost worthless. But at least we've got high-resolution assets for Bioshock.
Another burst pipe.
Store sunk a few hundred feet beyond its specifications. More pressure, more burst pipes.
That was very educational. I'm kind of suspecting that they made this DLC and, you know, they made all these high-resolution assets for Bioshock locations, for Rapture.
An ice rink.
Be good at places any to look for our new friend.
Says it's on the top floor.
So we go up.
Maybe that's how they started working on the remasters of the original Bioshock.
Damn thing's locked.
Let me see that. Oh, have matters progressed so little. I could turn this with a rake pick. Done.
Where'd you learn that?
Oh, it's something I picked up a long time ago.
Yeah, our frozen friend leaves a hell of a trail.
Wait, was this a prompt to search for something? There's a box, which I cannot see, but apparently there was an invisible box.
Why are my hands all red? I'll scrub this blood off.
Just let me in, okay? Fontaine, he said we're all equal down here now. We're all in the same boat. I just want a taste of some high-class food.
Splicers. I don't think they see us. If you keep quiet, maybe you can get the drop on them. Even the odds.
Yeah. Maybe even lay down a trap or two.
Just going to stand there.
Nah, I'll just kill him.
Eve, take it!
Apparently this whole story was written because Ken Levine saw a dream, or, well, he had this image in his head of Elizabeth being involved in a detective story. Noir movie or something like this.
You don't look so good!
And that's why she is currently standing there and tossing medkits and ammunition at me. A very noir experience. Yeah, the combat in the DLC is a bit more lethal than it was in the main game. I think we have less shield, maybe, and we don't have enough lockpicks yet. I got to find some more lockpicks. Wait a minute. Luckily, the combat is more lethal both ways, so we get to kill enemies fast. Yeah, I just realized I don't actually have any health. At least, do I have any health? I mean, I don't think I do. Did I drink something that... And I think I just missed a piece of gear that was tucked away in the corner there. In an open lift.
I can change, Sugar. I can.
That was quite a change. Logs.
Ryan, you bastard. Left me here to rot. Sure, I signed the contract. Helped turn Fontaine into a prison. 10 days, big rush, everything slapdash. Right before the prisoners are brought in. One of your piece of shit turrets. Bam! Both kneecaps. Now I'm likely a cripple locked in a jail, surrounded by maniacs. Haven't even been paid, but I don't care. Just get me out of here.
In case you need it.
I'm pretty sure I do. Who's attacking me? Oh, hello. I really appreciate that you can kill people by about 3 attacks. Couple of shots. But I think I found a lockpick, and that means we can go to the place that was locked. The restaurant, right?
Think you can pick this?
Child's play.
An interesting phrase in this context. Ooh, Tommy gun. I'm going to keep it in my pocket for now, but it's way more lethal than the machine gun in the main game. It almost feels like a hand cannon, but automatic. Oh, we're still doing the upgrade potions.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Yes. I wonder if Elizabeth can see these bottles.
It used to be such a thrill to hear Ryan speak. Parasite, this. And the exaltation of man, that. Sure, it could all get a bit of a bore. But the old bear sure knew how to enunciate.
Hello, guys.
Take a look.
Don't seem Jake to me. You make me come find you. This isn't a restaurant.
I wish I could aim better, but unfortunately Booker is too drunk. Luckily, he somehow managed to kill her anyway, even though I'm pretty sure I wasn't aiming at her. Okay, will we find something good here? We found some wine. We found more wine. I think we found some alcohol too. Any more booze? Box. Wait, milk! Booker, spit it out. It's milk. Hello? Plasmid traps are more potent and cost less, Eve. Well, I don't really use traps. But fine. I'll go with it. And I'll eat the chips, and I'll drink the wine, and I'll smoke all the cigarettes. And then I'll drink this. A large bottle of salts? Eve, sorry. In retrospect, I should have first drunk the gin and then salts, but Booker doesn't really do hindsight. Or forward planning. They're all words unknown to him, like fear or taking care of your daughter. Something is buzzing?
Still got a joke. You'll get what you never respect.
I love how they scream after dying for such a long time. Visit Rupture on... Sorry, not Rupture, Rapture on ice.
Together we'll
I suppose I could have set him on fire a second time, but I didn't think about that. A lockpick and sardines.
Look up there.
You left me with
The more they kill each other, the less I have to fight. The more ammo I save. Anyone? Okay, I'll take this. Ooh, that's nice. I'm getting a damage boost when I'm aiming down sights. Let's try it out. Ooh. That was pretty good. 'Cause, 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 Oh, this is how that box looks when someone tries to open the hat and... Well, anyone? I want to try my new gun power. Wait, I thought I was supposed to get it when I'm aimed down the sights, and instead it only triggers after I kill someone?
Still looking!
What are you looking at? On the plus side, these plasmids... Stand still! On the plus side, these plasmids do kill enemies pretty much in a single hit, at least on this difficulty. Yeah, they corrected a lot about... I don't know, maybe not even corrected, maybe just changed. Maybe you're supposed to play the original Bioshock... I mean, the original Infinite in a different rhythm. But it... I guess it's not my rhythm. So instead we're going to be bewildered by the fact that this game changed everything. Less ammo, more lethal guns. And what do we find in shoeboxes? We find nothing in shoeboxes. And my medkit, my... Elizabeth. Right, let's see what we've got here. We've got ammo and a log. And booze. Alcohol, the only thing that keeps Booker going.
Of my first play, the Herald said, a dead whale
Oh.
has washed up at the Schubert Theater and stinks a little more with each passing night. The Tribune called my first opera as having the effect of canceling out all of Mozart's classics in a single caterwaul. And now, critics take me to task for my humanitarian work. If I were not there to find a home for these orphans, would these bellyachers take my place? An artist once said, all critics should be assassinated. I just might take him up on that.
So anyway, we've just got a piece of equipment.
Here! Ammo!
Which gives me super duper powerful strike powers.
What's happened to these people? They don't even seem sane.
Nothing beats your first splice. From there, it's all downhill. The frozen frosties, the jockeys who'll hand you 1,000 volts as soon as look at you.
You sound sympathetic.
They wouldn't be the first sons of bitches who found an answer at the bottom of a bottle. But once you see them go all weak at the knees at the sight of a little sister and all her atom, they cut a less sympathetic figure.
Alright, that's wonderful. I'm going to hit this airlock and we'll continue in the next video.